Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. You join us for this match between the Punjab Power and the Rajasthan Ravens. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. Earlier I took a look at the conditions for the day, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Nice information there from David Gower. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The captain's showing a lot of confidence in their bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling very confident looking at this wicket.
Yep. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring Bartlett, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Yep. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Yep. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep. Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Wait there. Couldn't get it through the field. Over. The Royals are none for 42. Yep. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. The team will be hoping now.
Brilliant shot that.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Do they go? Yeah. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Edge. What a ball. Confident appeal. Could it be? And caught. That's just superb.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to Yeah. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking for... Yep. Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Jansen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Could that be out? Looks so.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. Finds the edge. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality...
To find the edge, it's just a case of finding the same spot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and luck.
Really good shot there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That's 4. No one at third man to stop it.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Brilliant shot that.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Stoinis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the set. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Again. Yes. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
8. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Power and precision in that shot.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Timed that brilliantly.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl. Out! Good catch!
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
New batter comes to the crease. Couldn't have played that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that, in the air, looks to be landing safely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more. The batters played it safe though, stick with 3.
End of the over. The Royals are 6 for 188. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. Time that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Singh comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be super shot.
Always backing the ball there, drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
They should. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. They picked the gap, perfect timing.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Terms. Nicely played, perfect timing.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Bowled in, beauty, absolute beauty.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a
lot
nice
of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks. Yeah, saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving, but it's not to be.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard. Nice shot.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Super shot that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Good bit of timing there.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Connolly didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Great shot.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Yes. They'll get at least 1. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 5 off it. Kings are 2 for 88. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Yes! Hit that hard, nailed it.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
The Kings are 2 for 98. Yeah, brilliant shot that.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Yes! Just about timed that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. Fantastic catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme...
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. What a shot, first ball, smashed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter. Got all of it, and for 6.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yep. Absolutely nailed it.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century. Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep. Super shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep. Couldn't have played that any better.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
The batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
And that marks the end of the match. Punjab Power complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
Not sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being a pretty easy victory. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you soon.